So, random question. Yes. Class. Check that the function fx x to the power 3 within bracket 1 plus iota minus y to the power 3 1 minus iota divided by x square plus y square. Plus y square. Here, when z not equal to 0. And 0 when z equal to 0. Is analytic at z equal to 0 or not. Okay. So this is the question. Now we will discuss the solution of this one. Yes, who will? Nidhi? Who will discuss the solution, please? Neha?
Yes, sir.
Please discuss the solution of this problem. Check that the function this, here not x, here z, fz is equal to this one. This expression when z not equal to 0 and this when z equal to 0 is analytic at z equal to 0 or not. How we will proceed?
Sir, first we'll separate all the real parts and then all the imaginary parts.
Okay.
And right.
Just slowly, tell me, then I will do accordingly. Okay.
Yes. So
first we are doing x cube minus y cube, right?
Yes, sir. X cube minus y cube.
So first is x cube minus y cube, and then iota is here and iota is here. So I think plus iota and within bracket, if I'm right, x cube plus y cube. Please check it.
Yes, sir.
X cube plus y cube divided by x square plus y square. So from here we can see u is the function of x comma y is equal to this terms that I'm writing here first. This means real part, this one, and V is the same time V is the place of u V. So Vxy is equal to x cube plus y cube. But all these the value of u and v are only when x and y not equal to 0. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, please. Okay. Now, after writing the value of u and v, what we should do?
Sir, we'll check the CR conditions. If they are not satisfied, then we can directly conclude that the function is not
Condition
analytic.
means we need to find out del u by del x, right? Del u by del x. Del u by del x. Yes, please. Find it.
Yes, sir. Just a second.
There you are going to find at origin, right? So at origin, tell me the procedure, what I should do.
Sorry, sir.
What I should do? आप डिफरेंशिएट कर रहे हो क्या इसको? बोलिए क्या लिखे हम लोग? Just tell me.
सर हाँ सर, तो पार्शियली डिफरेंशिएट करेंगे सर. 1 मिनट कर रही हूँ.
नहीं, कैसे करोगे? आप ये तो चेक करो कहाँ पे आपको चेक करना है एंटिसिटी, ओरिजिन पे है ना? तो ओरिजिन पे
हाँ,
तो फंक्शन डिफाइन है, तो उसपे वहां पे आप डिफरेंशियलिटी का चेक कर रहे हो. तो आप तो डायरेक्टली वहां पे डिफरेंशियलिटी नहीं कर सकते, डिफरेंशिएट नहीं कर सकते ना आप वहां पे. जब
हाँ सर.
डिफरेंशिएट करोगे तो व्हाट विल हैपन? इन डिनोमिनेटर x का प्लस y का होल स्क्वायर होगा. बट व्हेन यू यूज ओरिजिन देन व्हाट विल हैपन इन दैट केस?
तब फिर नॉट डिफाइंड हो जाएगा फिर.
तो इट मींस वी शुड गो विद द डेफिनेशन.
अच्छा, f of
find
x
value by del x. Yes,
f
we
of
find
x
value by del x as limit yes limit x
Sir,
tends to
ux 0 है.
yes please.
limit delta
x
x
tending
tends
to
to
0.
0.
Either you may go with the x or delta x both. So u x tends to 0, then yes here u, since in place of delta
ux
x we have
0.
been taken x, so and we are finding it at origin. So x is 0, x plus delta x, it means simply x comma 0 minus u 0 comma 0 divided by x. Please check, am I right or not?
Yes, sir.
Because as per the definition, del u by del x means x plus delta x, then y here, then minus u xy divided by delta x. But xy are the points, so we are evaluating this del u by del x where? At origin. At origin. It means like this one. Fact is, del u by del x at x comma y is 0. We are evaluating at this point. This value is equal to 0. So at this point, derivative at this point is like this one. Now this is equal to ux0. So when ux0 means what? That x and y both are not 0. So this is not 0. It means in this case we will use this value of u and we will use x equal to x and y is 0. So x cube divided by x square. So that will come simply x. Here this value will becomes x. Now u0. So since the value of fz is 0 when z equals 0, so what this indicates? This indicates that uxy is 0 as well as vxy is 0 when xy is equal to 0 comma 0. Or simply we can say 0. No need to say it like that. So this value is yes, but the value of u00 is 0. So this value is 0. You may say here directly u0, this 0 is 0, v0, y is 0, then no need to use this one. So, and limit is there, so limit x tends to 0, this value, and ultimately it is coming 1. Similarly, we may get the value of yes del u by del y. Y means here x is going to be 0, here y, and denominator y tends to y, and then y tends to 0. So u0y, you may come here is 0y. So 0 0 it means minus y, it means it becomes minus y. Then minus 0 divided by y, so ultimately in this case it will become minus 1. Then we will evaluate del v by del x and then del v by del y. So here del v by del x at origin and then del v by del y at origin. So del v by del x, it means here v xy, then v00, and here v, and here v. Now come to the point vx y is given here, so y is 0, so it becomes x minus 0 there, it will become 1. And now second one is x is 0, so it becomes y here, and then it becomes 1. So now please check CR equation satisfied or not. So del u upon del x thus del u by del x is equal to, yes please write the CR equation. What is CR equation?
So del u by del x is equal to dou v by dou y.
So please check it. Del u by del x is 1 and del v by del y is also coming 1.
Yes, sir.
So it means equal to this one. Second is del v by del x. Del v by del x is what? 1
1.
equal to minus del u by del y. Is it coming or not?
Yes, sir.
Coming? That
Yes,
is,
sir.
that is CR equation satisfied. CR equation satisfied at z equal to 0. So yes, please. So what's your opinion? If CR equation satisfied at the origin, then can you say that this function is analytic at origin? Yes, please. What happened?
Sir,
Yeah.
me, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, we cannot necessarily conclude that the function is analytic. It should be continuous and the partial derivatives should also exist.
Yes, so it means real imaginary parts should be continuous at the origin and partial derivatives should exist. So partial derivatives are existing at that point. But is the function is continuous at the origin? So you should check it. Second things, the function will be analytic at z equal to 0 when it is differentiable at z equal to 0 as well as in the neighborhood of z equal to 0. So we have been seeing that CR equation satisfied, but for the analyticity, the function must be differentiable at z equal to 0. In other words, this function will be analytic. We will use the theorems that u and v both are continuous and differentiable and have first order partial continuous derivatives. So now check the differentiability at the origin. So f dash at 0 is equal to, again, space limit fz minus f0 divided by z as z tends to 0. If this limit exists, then we'll say that the function is differentiable at the origin. So right now we are not going to write this one. First we are going to evaluate this limit. Am I right? So please evaluate it. This is equal to yes, please help me. So this value is equal to fz. Fz is given. Fz means z is small change in z, so it is not equal to 0. Actually, you know very well. We are at origin, so otherwise the derivative is z plus delta z minus fz divided by delta z. So in place of z is 0 and delta z is z. So fz minus fz divided z, it means we will use the value of fz, this one. Okay, this one. Then what the value of f0? F0 is already 0. So this one and then z means x plus iy. So this becomes, if you all agree, then this one and in next bracket x plus iy. X plus iy. This is the value of z. This one. Anyone please? So z tends to 0. You all know that z tends to 0 means xy tends to 0. This means xy tends to 0 comma 0. Now you need to check the limit of this one. So first we need to check whether this limit exists or not. Check, can you simplify it something? So to find its real and imaginary part, we
We'll rationalize it.
that's nice, good. So this is equal to, it means we may multiply numerator and denominator with x minus iy. X minus iy at all. So same thing will be in denominator. So what we can say here, I think before multiplying,
तो न्यूमरेटर से 1 plus I कॉमन ले लें.
हाँ, so it becomes x plus I.
तो ये हो जाएगा 1 plus I x.
हाँ, 1 plus iota within bracket x to the power 3.
X cube.
Then minus y to the power 3 and then plus I to the power 3. So can we take what we can take common? We can take common I.
x cube plus iy cube.
plus
Iy cube.
I, we take y, I y cube, right? I y to the power 3. So we are taking I y to the power 3. Then what will happen? Here becomes 1. And then one plus I, please check it, because I into I, that equals I square minus 1, this one. And then this whole is going to multiply by, in fact, this whole is going to multiply by this complex conjugate, because we have been done the multiplication in denominator, so it becomes like this one. So this one, this implies one plus I term may be taken common outside, so it becomes x to the power 3 plus y to the power 3, and then x minus I, this one, or x plus I in denominator, x plus iy, and x minus iy means x square plus y square. So I think we can say x square plus y square whole square. This is the situation. If we want, then we may multiply all, and then we can separate real imaginary part. But I think that's not our part. We need to check the extents of this limit. Yes, please. Anyone will help me? How to proceed?
सर y इक्वल टू mx रख दे, फिर मतलब चेक कर ले m की वैल्यू पे
Yes,
डिपेंड कर रहा है
the
कि नहीं.
sense means we need to check this limit will exist only when this limit will exist only when it is not going to depend on the path. So for the extents of this one, we are going to choose a random path. Okay, if it is depending on the path, again you must show that if this is going to depends on the path, it means the limit will not exist. But if it is not going to depends on the path, then again it doesn't means that the limit will exist. I don't know whether you are right or not. Am I right or not? Be careful. If this limit depends on the path, then limit does not exist. But if it is not depending
Yes,
on
sir.
the path, then it is not necessary that the limit will exist. We should check another condition also. Anyway, that's not my part here. We have been studied earlier. So we are going to choose a path y equal to mx. So when we are going to choose this path, then this limit will come. Then this expression is going to come. Just use the value of y equal to mx. So y equal to mx means this will becomes x tends to 0. Y equal to mx, it means here mx, so x tends to 0. So simply we may say that x tends to 0. Y equal to mx, so mx, it means m to the power 3, x to the power 3. M to the power 3, x to the power 3. Y equal to mx means mx. Then m square in denominator, x square plus y square. So m square plus x square. Now we may think what is going to be happen. This implies we may take common something. So x to the power 3 can be taken common from here and x from here. So ultimately x power 4 will come in numerator, and from here x power 4 will come in denominator. So x power 4 will cancel out. So it is free from x. So x tends to 0 is meaningless. So ultimately its value is coming. This value is 1 plus 1 plus iota m cube, then 1 minus Im, then m square and 1 plus m square. So ultimately it is coming in terms of m. This shows that this shows that limit depends upon path. Limit depends. This shows that limit depends on the path. Am I right? Yes, please.
Yes, sir.
That is, limit doesn't. Thus, limit does not exist. Limit does not exist. Limit does not exist. If limit does not exist means, it means function is not differentiable. It means function is not differentiable at z equal to 0. So if function is not differentiable at z equal to 0, thus function is not analytic at z equal to 0. Am I right or not? Thus function is not analytic at z equal to 0. So it is a good example where you can find out that the satisfaction of CR equation is not the sufficient condition for the analyticity of the function. If CR equation satisfy, it doesn't at a point, it doesn't means that the function is analytic at that point. It may or may not be. It may or may not be. So this is the case. Okay. So it is a good example. It is a good example for the theorems. Any doubts in this question, please? Neha?
No, sir, understood.
So I think that theorem is also clear, which I discussed in the last class. But at the same time, if for any function CR equation not satisfied, then no need to go for the further conclusion. Simply we can say that the function is not analytic. Simply we can say that the function is not analytic, because if the function is analytic, then CR equation must be satisfied. So that's why in most of the cases we are evaluating first the CR equation. If CR equation not satisfied, then immediately we will say that the function is not analytic. The same thing which was the same concept in case of limit and continuity. Limit. If it depends upon the path, then limit will not exist. But if it doesn't depends upon the path, it doesn't mean that the limit will exist. So you all should be careful about all these concepts. Now I'm giving next question. Next question. Fz equal to z square. Check that The following function given function fz is analytic or not. You all may please run question. Question number first one is fz equal to z square. Please do the calculation immediately. I'm writing the question, but you start the solution of question number one. Shivangi,
Yes, sir.
have you done the question?
Sir, I'm doing.
Do fast. Yes, anyone got the solution? Please raise your hand.
Yes, sir. So solving.
Okay, do fast.
Sir, first one is not analytic.
Faraz, Samin, Mithilesh, Mukesh, Mukesh Kumar,
Actually, sir, from Mukesh Kumar's side, there is network issue, so that's why he might not reply.
okay. Nidhi Rai,
Yes, sir.
I will complete the question.
So first one and second one I have done right now. Third one I'm doing, sir.
Okay, first one is completed. So what's the answer of what is the answer of this question number one?
Sir, it's analytic.
It's analytic. Show me the solution how fz equal to my screen is visible.
Yes, sir.
Maybe my screen is visible.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So it is x plus iy, right? Z is x plus iy because in order to check we need to evaluate the real imaginary part. So fz is x plus iy.
Yes,
This
sir.
implies fz will becomes x square minus y square. Please tell me whether I'm right or not. X square, a square
Yes,
plus b
sir.
square, then minus y square, minus y,
Plus 2 iota. Yes.
then plus 2 iota x y. So in this way, you got the value of u as x, y, x
I
y
know.
is equal to x square minus y square,
Yes, sir.
and v is xy is equal to 2xy. Am I right?
2x. Yes, sir.
So now evaluate the partial derivatives. Del u by del x, del u by del x. Yes, del u by del x is 2x,
Plus 2x. Yes, sir.
then del v by del y is 2x,
Yes, sir.
then del v by del x, del v by del x is 2y, and then one is left here, x, del u by del y.
Minus 2y.
Minus 2y. So please check what are the CR equation. Del u by del x is equal to del v by del y. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
And second one is this one. Yes. So del e by del x 2x, del e by del y minus 2y, del v by del x is 2y, and del v by del y is 2x. So as per the CR equation, del v by del x should be equal to del v by del y. Del v by del x is equal to del v by del y, 2x. And del v by del x is equal to minus del v by del y. Okay, so it means CR equation satisfied. and even we both are continuous. So it means it is thus, you may say fz is function fz is analytic. Fz is analytic. At the same time, just a minute, I am taking one more problems. In which I was interested. This mod z square, fz equal to mod z square. Okay. So you all will check the elasticity of the all these functions. One question has been completed. Anyone have completed second question? Nidhi, have been completed or you are doing it?
Yes, sir, it's non-analytic.
Non-analytic. Everywhere or there is some point at which it is analytic?
So it's non-analytic everywhere, so I guess. So I'm checking it out. Let me check.
Okay. So you all are advised to solve all these problems. Okay. So because the practice of the problem will give the better concept about the analyticity of the function. Okay. So even have you noted the questions? You note down, and if you have any problem, then we will discuss with me in the next class. Okay.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, please.
Sir, in second B part, sir, will it be analytic throughout but not at z is equals to 0?
You are saying that
Sir, it
Z
will
equals
not
Z
be
bar.
analytic. Sir, for z bar, sir.
Z bar, no? Right. Is there any point at which it is analytic?
Sir, it will not be analytic at z is equals to 0 only.
And except Z equals 0, it will be analytic.
Yes, sir. Sir, at z is equals to 0, it will be analytic.
How? Just check it.
Sir,
Fz
sir,
with Z bar means
yes,
Z
sir.
bar means what? X minus Iy.
Yes, sir. X minus Iy.
Then Z bar means
We
X
will.
minus iota Y. So U is X. It means del U by del X. Del U by del X will be 1. Am I right?
Sir.
Del U by del Y will be zero.
Yes, sir. 0.
Del V by del X is 0. Del V by del Y is
Yes.
minus 1. Now please check it. Del U by del X
Yes,
equal
sir.
to del V by del Y. Is it there?
Yes, sir.
Where? Del V by del Y equal to कितनी आपकी आ रही है?
Sir, del U by del X is not equals to del V by del Y, no?
Not equal to, na?
Yes, sir.
So not equal to means you have been chosen any point here or at random point.
Sir, it will be throughout, sir.
Throughout. It means if it is not equal to this one throughout, what this shows that the function is not analytic anywhere.
Yes, sir. Get it.
Okay. We will not find out a single point at which this function will become analytic. It means it is this function f equal to z bar is not analytic anywhere. It's okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So further you may continue other problems. Wait a minute. I will take the pen and then we will leave the class. Okay. Now we will leave the class.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.